In this video, I'll be going over division with zeros in the quotient. I've often been asked in regards to zeros in the quotient. It tends to be something that may hold some people back from answering division correctly. So this video is to address division with zeros in the quotient. The first example, I have 615 divided by 3. So go ahead and write it out. 615 divided by 3. So 3 times 2 is 6. Here's the 0. Next, we bring the 1 down. Now here is the problem. We have the 1, and sometimes people don't put the zeros in the quotient. Here, instead, they would bring down the 5 and just go 3 and 15, and then they would just put 5 here. 3 times 5, and then it'll be 15 like so. Then the answer becomes 25. And that would be a wrong answer. So we went back to before we make the mistake. And here it is. When we bring the 1 down, we have to focus on the position of the quotient. This portion here needs to be addressed before we move on to this position. So since we have 1 here, so we have to take 1 divided by 3. Even if no number can go into it, we would need to place a 0 here. So 3 times 0 is 0. Then we bring the 1 down. Then we will move the 5 down, like so. Now we are at this position where we need to fill in this spot. And since we have 15 divided by 3, this number would be 5. So 3 times 5 is 15. And now our answer is 205. So 205 would be the correct answer and not 25. And now will be another example that I will go over. Then there will be a quiz question right after. So 201 divided by 4. So here we have 201 and we're gonna divide by 4. So the 2, it doesn't go into anything. We can place a 0 here, like so. Since the 0 in front of any whole number doesn't have any value, but for your own reference to make sure that you fill in every spot, this could work for you. So if we place a 0 here, that means this will be 0. Okay, so we just move down the 2. Now we bring down the 0. And now we're at this position. And we need to answer this spot here. So now we have 20 divided by 4. And 5 goes into it. So 4 times 5 is 20. So 20 minus 20 is 0. Now we bring down the 1. And we need to answer this spot here. 1 divided by 4. Since 1 will be too small for that, so we would put 0 here. So 4 times 0 is 0. And 1 minus 0 is 1. So we will be left with a remainder of 1. And the answer is 50 with a remainder of 1. And now we have the quiz question. And here it is. 2,706 divided by 3. Now feel free to pause the video and I'll be back in about 10 seconds to reveal the answer. Okay, I'm back. So to answer this, 2,706 divided by 3. We're gonna first answer the first spot. It will be 0. Second, 27 divided by 3. We have 9. Now this becomes 0. We bring down the 0. And this spot here would be 0. So now we have 0. So 3 times 0 is 0. And we bring down the 6. And we need to answer this spot. So 3 times 2 is 6. And now we're done. So the answer for the quiz question is 902. And hopefully you got this answer correct. And if you did, you mastered this lesson. So when dividing with zeros in a quotient, make sure that you align the quotient in the division so that you will input 0 as needed, because sometimes just by leaving out the 0 will cause the answer to be incorrect, and that's very unfortunate. Now we also have a video on long division with 3 digits by 2 digits. And if you are interested in that video, it will be available at the end of this clip. Hopefully this video is helpful to you, and thank you for watching.